What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity and C. And today you are checking out our WrestleMania recap series. We have made it to WWF WrestleMania 12 live in Anaheim, California on March 31st, 1996. Every single WrestleMania is in the archives. We have covered it and we've given our best of the best. And now we've made it to 1996. So let's start with our coverage. We have our first match, a six-man tag match. Vader, Owen Hart, and the British Bulldog with Jim Cornette versus the team of Ahmed Johnson, Jake the Snake Roberts, and Yokozuna and Mr. Fuji. Pretty much, if Yokozuna's team wins, Yokozuna gets alone time with Jim Cornette. This is a good opening match. A lot of back and forth action. Yokozuna looked good. Yoko nails a Samoan, drops to British Bulldog. Jake Roberts hits Owen with a DDT, and then Roberts goes to hit Cornette, but Vader runs into Roberts, and then Vader nails a Vader bomb, and Vader, Owen, and the British Bulldog get a victory. I gave this match a 6 out of 10 because it was a good start to WrestleMania, and the action was fast-paced, and it was good. Our next match is the beginning of the Hollywood Backlot Brawl, Rowdy Roddy Piper versus Goldust. This is a lot of hardcore action. We see Piper get run over by the limo. The Goldust starts to flee. We see Goldust get with a trash can. And the end comes, as I said, when Piper gets hit with by the limo and Piper gets in a white station wagon and the feed cuts off. And we have our next contest, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the $1 Million Champion with Ted DiBiase versus Savio Vega, another good singles bout here. During the match, we get aerial footage of Roddy Piper on the highway doing a chase almost like O.J. Simpson was during his scandal. But Austin hits Savio Vega with the $1 Million belt, then hits him with it across the apron and applies chokehold. And Stone Cold Steve Austin gets the victory after Austin keeps the choke applied. And I gave that match a 6 out of 10. Good action between these two. Next, we have Hunter Hearst Helmsley with Sable versus the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior gets a quick win after a military press slam and a splash to the back. This is the last time with the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania, and I gave this a 1 out of 10. Just a match to make Ultimate Warrior look really good as he completely just defeated Hunter Hearst Helmsley like nothing. We see Marvelous Mark Mayer on the backstage getting interviewed. He gets interrupted by Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the two of them fight. Next, we have Big Daddy Cool Diesel versus The Undertaker with Paul Bearer. Another great match. The end comes after Taker hits a leaping clothesline, a choke slam, and a tombstone. And I gave this match a 7 out of 10. This match is the beginning of The Undertaker having better matches at WrestleMania. As the streak up until this point has just been him defeating monsters. Big Daddy Cool Diesel was an actual wrestler, so it was good to see that. We get the end of our Hollywood Backlot Brawl. Piper attacks Goldust, ends up pulling off his attire, and he's wearing lingerie. Marlena and Goldust run off. All in all, I give this whole entire segment a 6 out of 10. The hardcore backstage stuff was good, but the in-ring stuff wasn't so great. So definitely entertaining all the way. And we've made it to our main event, the WWE Championship on the line in a 60-minute Iron Man match. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, flies in the arena on a zip line to take on the champion, Bret, the Hitman Hart. And this was a good 60-minute Iron Man match. It ended up going the full minutes, and they had to go overtime. And in that overtime, Shawn Michaels nails a sweet chin music to become the new WWE champion. The boyhood dream did come true. And with that, I give this WrestleMania 12 a 6 out of 10. It wasn't great, but it also wasn't horrible. And for the time, it was a good WrestleMania. Our next WrestleMania that I'm covering is WrestleMania 13 live in Chicago, Illinois. Psycho Sid versus The Undertaker. Bret the Hitman Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, the submission match, and a special Chicago street fight, the Nation of Domination versus the Legion of Doom and Ahmed Johnson. That is coming up at WrestleMania 13. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.